Hey guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have the campaign info for the Tanabata celebration right here. There's a lot that is missing right here. I'm a little late to this. I woke up a bit late, but it's gonna be so. I've just got a lot going on over the next couple days. It's going to be a blur for me, so I wasn't able to be up for when the celebration info was earlier, right? So celebration info comes out. I actually did not really get to see much discussion around it. I'm gonna assume that people saw the info earlier and were like, "Oh my God, no EZA baby, game is ruined forever. Oh my God, where's this? Where's this? Where's this?" But even just last year. If we go through the celebration details, I mean, well, is this going to be, let's see. If we go through the way it was last year, a lot of the stuff that ended up coming wasn't in the news right away. Yeah, perfect. Exactly. Yep. Okay. So you get to, I think the part one news would have ended right here, right? So the part one news for Tanabata last year, remember, it's a little bit different on global. The Tanabata celebration typically gets like bastardized and split up all over for global. But, you know, as the celebration went on, these guys were announced and came out. And then these two were announced and came out, right? Like, we just had a lot of stuff continually added to the celebration as it kept going on. So, I do think we could still see things like EZA LR Baby. Is he guaranteed to come? No, but I would give it like a 90% chance. The Grade 8 Super Baby 2, this is just, the obvious place to EZA him. So I think we can expect to see him coming. It's a little bit different, because I feel like people will go, "Oh, what about LR Turles then?" LR Turles, by several months, would have been the most recent EZA character. One difference between LR Turles and Baby is that Baby came out with Goku, Trunks, and Pan, who already EZA'd a year ago, right? So Baby is just kind of like in the middle of all these characters who have EZA'd, right? Baby came out, like February 14th of 2019 or something like that? And it's like we have characters that came out in April of 2020 who have EZA'd, so... I do think Baby's chances of easing in the celebration are very good. And then we're also going to get a ticket for the Tanabata banner, which we'll get to. Okay, so there's the Tanabata Dokkan Fest, which will return the 8th anniversary LRs who appeared in the 8th anniversary. Yep. Tanabata Dokkan Fest is limited to 77 hours. You can get a great deal in consecutive gachas. I think it's just saying that there's a special deal for the first 77 hours. I think is what it's saying. Interesting. Every time you pull, you get a free multi. Is that new? I don't even... let me double check. I definitely did summon on the Tanabata, but I don't remember that, huh? All right, let's take a look. So this should be it right here. Oh, it did. I just am a moron and I forgot. Well... an instance of me not being perfect right in front of us. Yeah, so last year did have it. Okay. This is... I also make sure I tag my videos accordingly so I could easily fact check a lot of this. Okay, perfect. So there will be a free multi, which was the thing last year, sure. Then there's also the Tanabata tickets. We'll be able to summon on that, which is good. We can get those tickets by logging in, missions. There's also going to be a Prunga Dragon Ball campaign, and we have the Dan Kroko opening we'll be playing as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in and get to the meat of things. Oh yeah, so Dan Kroko is playing the entire month, which is definitely exciting. I always say it, but top 5 moment Dokkan ever during the 4th anniversary live stream when the live performance was so fire. Alright, so we got login bonus, missions. There's going to be tons of missions, tons of rewards, tons of login stuff, which is good. Purunga Dragon Ball campaign, which starts tonight at midnight. Okay. At midnight, we are going to get the actual Purunga Dragon Ball campaign. Okay, WW, that's going to be good to see. Yeah, Purunga Dragon Ball campaigns are always fire, right? So then we get to the Dokkan Fest banner, and then we also have the Tanabata banner here. So the banner, we have LR, full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He has a standby where, he kind of swaps into Oob and Goku. Oob is probably the most defensive character in the game, I would imagine. And then, of course, we also have, then you could, standby transform into LR full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It does seem like standby is going to get very interesting, right? As of right now, they introduced new mechanics of how standbys can operate, but they didn't use it for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So I think chances are pretty good that we could see it for the Part 2 LR. Presumably a Carnival LR baby, right? I don't think that there's any reason not to go with that. A lot of times recently, Dokkan has kind of switched, like, sort of like established patterns up, but I don't really see them changing the Tanabata Part 2, which has just been the villain every single time. I don't really see that happening, right? So 2018 didn't have a Part 2 LR, really, right? Well, back when it was full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But 2019, it was Gohan and Goten, which led into Broly. 2020 was Blue Kaioken Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta, which led into full power Jiren. 2021 was Super Gogeta, which led into Super Janemba. And then last year was Vegeta and Trunks, which led into Fusion Zamasu. I do think it's just going to be a baby, right? Who could have kind of a new standby. Now, this Goku, this guy I think is going to be difficult to judge. Cause it's like this is like to me, a good design. They really nailed it with this guy. It's always fun when the character's like, oh my God, undisputed #1. But I do feel like he's in the class with a couple of uber busted characters Dokkan has released. Orange Piccolo, right? One of the 8th anniversary LRs, and LR Bulma. Even if Goku is the worst of those 4, he's still in the highest tier of characters, I think, which is very acceptable to me from this Tanabata LR slot. So again, I'm not really too sure. The problem with this Goku, like, once you get to here, like, it's GG, right? Like, this guy, I don't know, he's pretty good, but it's like base Goku has to get hit 5 times. I do despise this. I mean, this is like such an obvious full dodge character, but I am hesitant to give dodge to a character that needs to get hit to transform. That is like really... And, I mean, I hate having to get hit because it's out of your control, right? It's very easy. This Goku needs to be run in slot 1. He has kind of some similar stuff. I'll be very curious. A lot of people who were really anti-Vegeta and Trunks over the last year, I'm going to be very curious if these same people are really against the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because he also wants to be run in slot 1. He's getting his full power in slot 1 like Vegeta and Trunks, which, by the way, is not a bad thing, because guess what? Slot 1 characters are still very rare. Vegeta and Trunks is still good in slot 1, and this guy a year from now is probably still going to be good in slot 1 as well, right? So I don't have an issue at all with a slot 1 restriction, but I do hate this, because, this is just out of your control. You cannot control where the enemy's attacks are going to be targeting and stuff like that. I mean, depending upon the turn, we probably could very easily put Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 2, to have him potentially eat a bunch of hits in order to do a standby. But then you have to, so technically you get this done turn 1, right? You could go into Oob and Goku on turn 3, and then you can go full power on turn 5 at the earliest. But we'll see. Now, when you get to Oob and Goku, you have to do 30 charges in order to transform into full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, the key is just however many key you get is the charges, right? So, like, a same type orb would give you 2, and then everything else is going to give you 1, right? So within this first turn with Oob, and then the next turn, you'd want to get 30 charges. In my experience with Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, this is going to be very common, though. Although, my experience with that character, remember that the base Vegeta is a rainbow orb changer, whereas Oob here, he's only an int orb changer. Right here. Yeah. Oob changes orbs into int, whereas the base Vegeta, changes orbs into rainbow. So that is something to keep in mind, right? Like, I imagine you will be able to get into full power relatively easily, though. I would think so. And then obviously once you go into this guy, it's GG. Now Baby is like okay-ish. He's just raw stats, which is kind of unfortunate. But the thing is that Baby is a villain. Villain characters, there's just not like an overwhelming amount of great villains and stuff like that. So it's like Baby is gonna have value. One major reason is on account of his very strong link set: Big Bad Bosses, Metamorphosis, Thirst for Conquest, GT, Fierce Battle. I mean, you know, Baby works well with all major villains: Turles, Bojack, Cooler, Janemba, Goku Black, Boo characters, all of them. Like, it's like Baby works well with all these guys. So it's like Baby will be useful. He's on some bad teams. It's very saddening to me, because if they just tack on one extra line where he gives 3 key and 40% support, it's like he is great for villain teams. He would die to big boss super attacks, but he would be bringing so much to villain teams, man. Because with a combo of his links plus the support, he would have been really crazy. I think that this Baby still is very likely to be a strong player moving forward, though, because I do expect the Carnival LR will be Baby, and I do expect a Grade 8 Baby, the LR, to ease 8 during this celebration as well, right? And if those things are true, this guy's probably going to be pretty effective next to them. So you definitely want to keep that in mind, right? So we have that. And then we have the Tanabata banner as well. Now, here's what the Tanabata banner looked like last year. So, you know, you have the 2 units. So this year will be Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Baby. And then you have the 8th anniversary LRs. This year will be the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and then the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and the GT Goku. And then numerous other Dokkan Festival exclusive characters and LRs would be on here, right? Do I think this is a good banner to summon on? Probably not. I think getting the 8th anniversary LRs with red coins is probably the smartest thing to do. Remember, if you're a global player, this exact banner is always Christmas, right? So as a global player, you will know, you know, Christmas time, like in that range, that's when these characters are going to be coming back for global. Yeah, I can't really recommend summoning on this banner too much, but I mean, there's definitely going to be value. It's just you have a lot of characters, and who knows what these last couple options are going to look like, you know, on the Tanabata banner, which will come out on the 7th, like it does every year, right? Well, I mean, it says 6th Eastern time, but, you know, it's going to be the 7th in Japan, right? And then last thing, too, is that right now, so Goku's banner... Wait, well, that's not true. Wait, that's not true, is it? No. Because, I mean, this is telling us Goku's coming out in the next 6 hours. There's no way. Okay, because the live stream is in 13 hours. It's at 7 a.m. Eastern my time. Yeah, this is a little confusing. I guess they could have just written in the wrong date. Again, if this is correct, it means Goku comes out in the next 6 hours. I don't know, because they have not tweeted Goku's details. They have not officially shown Goku yet. I assume they would do that at the stream, right? Which again is going to be on the 29th at 7 a.m. Eastern my time. So we will see. We will see. Again, I'm assuming that he's going to release during the stream. So we have that. Sales. We can select characters with the wish strips. This has been abysmal forever now. I am not very optimistic that the character list is going to be any better here than it ever is, but we will see. New stage for the Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku Dokkan event, which is a W. GT Hero category banner. Sure, don't summon on that ever. Keys, like always. Always love that. Guaranteed link level runs as a W. The 14th? I don't know. We'll see. I as of right now, I'm expecting the Carnival LR to be this week, right here. Is when I'm expecting the Carnival LR. I mentioned this before. Sometimes the Elder Kai banner means, oh, like this is when the next banner is going to come out. And sometimes it doesn't. I'm going to assume, looking at this, that this time it's not specifically means that the next LR is on the 14th. But, you know, I can't say for sure. I mean, I guess the Carnival LR could be right here. But I mean, I am going to assume it's going to be this week right here. The 17th to the 21st is when we'll see the Carnival LR. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We're getting a new support memory enhancement stage. I love these. I think that these are awesome. Here, we can go and get rid of this. We'll leave Baby and him up. Tanabata banner, we'll leave that up. Okay, so the support memory we're going to be able to buff is this one right here. Goku becomes a child. This is going to be a dominant support memory for Super Battle Road. I think it'll make a really strong effect. This is great. Like, once you get this will be a Super Battle Road crusher, man. This will be very effective. Especially if you're going up against a Goku family enemy or a GT hero enemy. Attack minus 25%. Basically every single turn in Super Battle Road. That would be really crazy. I would assume, Dokkan events up every day. Boss Rush, awesome. I would assume that these characters are going to be relevant for the support memory, right? That's one reason that these are right here. Remember that the way that this event works, the support memory event, there's going to be one character specifically it wants us to use, Kid Goku. I'm going to assume the character it's going to want us to use is probably going to be this Kid Goku. And then potentially like Giru and Vegeta Jr. and Goku Jr. could be other characters who would be effective in this support memory event. I do really like this because it gives people incentive to get some of these free-to-play characters, and the rewards are pretty decent, right? We get some stones and stuff like that, and then also the support memories. They're 2 for 2 so far in the support memories being pretty valuable. And I've noticed that free-to-play characters have been made better, seemingly, since that event has kind of been a thing in their minds. So we have these story events. Interesting about this right here. Oh. Yeah. Check this out. Yep. They're hiding a lot. I just noticed something. Oh my god. You idiots made it so obvious to me. Did you guys notice this? Look. Okay, so we got these. All right, so we're looking at the GT story events, by the way. There we go. So we have my mind is saying the Legacy of Goku movie right here. We got the Super 17 saga. We got Giru. We got the Shadow Dragon saga. We got this Vegeta thing. And it's like, well, there's something missing. The Baby Saga story events are not here. So I'm going to assume that there's 2 Baby Saga story events are going to be turned into Dragon Ball stories throughout this celebration as well, which is not in here. To me, that looks very clear. Why would they not return the Baby Saga stuff? Which does mean, by the way, that I would expect the free-to-play baby characters will be getting awakenings then. Well, I'm going to assume. I mean, we can't say for sure. That could be a major W because, we have several free-to-play characters in here, right? Gohan possessed baby, Goten possessed baby, Trunks possessed baby could be pretty good. Baby... they've already got the new baby in here. Nice. Yeah, notice he's a new named character. There's a lot, man, that they could do with Baby. I am pretty excited because you guys know we need great villains. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a Z tier pick. Like I outside of Vegito Blue, like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like it's huge W. But it's also really good with Super Saiyan 4 Goku because Baby right now we could probably say is the most disrespected villain in Dokkan, because it's like, you could maybe, Demon King Piccolo has more characters, right? So I guess Demon King Piccolo or Baby are kind of like tied, sorta, right? Like it's like Demon King Piccolo had his free-to-play LR, he had a banner unit, he's had several free-to-play characters. It's really close, right, between Baby and Demon King Piccolo, but both of them need a lot, and Baby specifically. We could get 3 LRs and 4 Dokkan Fests out of Baby or something, right? They could do a lot with him. So that could be good. All right, but look, file this away. Looks like we're getting 2 Dragon Ball stories. I don't know when, at what point during the celebration, but we are. Maybe next week. Because we know Beerus is scheduled for next week. I'm skipping ahead a little bit, but LR God Goku is tentatively placed in this week right here. But we'll see if other things will be added and stuff. Like we'll get a good look at it. We'll see. All right, so we have this. Battlefield is coming as well. Then we have this special event right here. The new, yeah, it's not a challenge event. It's a special event. Okay. This is what is this? The Don Keys Bouncer Recruitment Exam. So I believe this seems to be like a punching bag type event. If you notice, there's certain categories they want us to use and stuff like that. And there is quite a bit. Now, one of the things that was pointed out to me by Minato here. These are just accelerated battle. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. So, they want us to do a lot of damage with GT Boss. So, it's on the 24th of July. So, again, I would target this week as when the Carnival LR Baby will show up. And, I mean, GT Boss, I mean, they could be talking about Banner Unit Baby, but I'm going to assume that we're talking about the Carnival LR Baby, which is coming. So we'll see. I mean, this is not, again, the savior of Dokkan in terms of difficult content, but it's, it's fine. It's fine. So we have that. We have an EZA for Beerus. I mean, I don't need to talk about Beerus too much here. Beerus looks pretty good. They gave him a bunch of damage reduction, which is strong for an EZA TUR. I think Beerus can do reasonable damage. The thing about Beerus, though, that I would definitely say with him, is that he doesn't really have the greatest setups. It's weird. Beerus with his link set and stuff like that, he basically wants to be run with, other gods and angels. Champa, Whis, Vados, these types of characters. So we'll see, right? If they give us a full gods and angels team, my idea is a Hakai Carnival Beerus, I think, could be really nasty. But we'll see, we'll see. I think Beerus is solid, though. He's a top 4 EZA TUR at minimum. Top 4 is what I'd give him. The lowest I'd put him, I think, is 4 below Gogeta Blue. The highest I'd put him is probably 3 above Gogeta Blue. That's where I would rank this Beerus right now. I mean, this guy's number 1 with a nuclear bullet right there. Blue Kaioken. That's your best EZA TUR right there. So he's potentially a decent banner. I mean, no way I'd ever... The thing with this guy, though, is, we're gonna get, another UI signed Goku Jiren celebration. That's gonna happen. And Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta are gonna EZA. And then this guy is gonna be, a little too strong for an EZA TUR. But, yeah. I don't really recommend summoning for him, though. On this banner, no way. This is Power of Wishes. Yeah, Power of Wishes, which is what Beerus is weak to. And then God Goku. Here he is. God Goku EZ'd on Global in February. They've already got him listed here on... God damn it, I didn't mean to click that. They've already got him listed here on the Dokkan... Okay, the Dokkan Wiki, they're moving fast today. Yeah, they've already got him listed here for July 13th. I mean, you could tell that he's coming out. Now, what's funny about this, notice, they didn't actually announce that this guy... Oh, no, they do right here. Yeah, it does say EZA. But they didn't show his EZA event. Yeah, but God Goku is getting his EZA. The reason this makes sense is Tanabata is a huge celebration on JP, but a lot of times it does get splintered off and put into different parts on Global. This is something that happens very often, so it's not really too surprising to me to see God Goku slot in right here. I mean, I will tell you this, I would certainly much rather we just get, in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta EZA, Baby EZA announced in the news, physical Super Saiyan GT Goku and in Super Saiyan GT Vegeta EZAs, right? Rather than God Goku and Beerus. I mean, God Goku is good. I do think that this God Goku is a strong character. He's good. He's still good. I think you could still pretty easily run him on a team with the Dokkan Fest God Goku. But, I mean, as long as they give us GT EZAs as well, I'm cool with this. Now, remember last year we had 4 major EZA characters. By major, I mean Dokkan Fest or LR. We had Trunks and Mai, Goku Black and Zamasu, Tech Vegeta Blue, SCR Rose. So this year we could easily get Beerus, God Goku, LR Super Baby 2, and then, I don't know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or something? I guess. Or we'll see. We'll see, right? New Infinite Drama History stage, new Super Battle Road. Okay. This is interesting because we'll get a look at what the next reward is. We just finished the batch, which gave us the Bra is Born support memory, right? So it'll be interesting to see what this is going to look like once this shows up. Because is it going to be I don't know, what would be a good support memory? Like a future permanent buffer, a Power of Wishes permanent buffer, time traveler. I would like something that could hit like a variety of characters, right? Like there's a lot of like villains that can't get permanently buffed by support memories, like one of these strong support memories, stuff like that. But we'll see. Although I do say that, but keep in mind, a support memory that we get from this, I mean, we're talking like a year. In a year, we'd be able to use that. So that's one thing, because it's like they drop a Super Battle Road stage like every celebration. So it's like, you know, whatever the reward is from this, we'll be able to use it like next May or something like that. Then we have a Great Ape Baby Chain Battle. I would ask someone do some research for me if you want to. I'm not paying this time, but someone do some research for me. How often is the correlation between, on JP, we're talking JP by the way, how often is the correlation between Chain Battle ending and then within the next couple of days a big banner drops? Because my guess here is that this is going to end and then we're going to see Carnival LR Baby tweeted and revealed like 2 days later, like on the 19th or something like that. By the way, I don't, this is not going to be like, I mean, the LR could be Great Ape Baby, but like, remember, they've never used a Chain Battle, like render for, or like for anything other than Chain Battle. So you do want to keep that in mind. Okay, sure. So we have that. Then we're going to be getting a new stage right here in the EZA area on the 13th for this GT Vegeta right here. This could be interesting. This is good. Even though this guy is free to play, I think he actually could potentially be a fairly competitive EZA character on like a GT hero team. I do think so. Because he has his... Oh my god, the page is like not loading at all. It's just, I think this is not like the Dokkan Wiki's fault, but like the host page that like these wikis are on. It's the Great Ape transformation. Maybe I'll reload it. Yeah, we're like frozen. Maybe I'll pause the recording. I just want to, yeah, thank you. All right, so the Great Ape Vegeta right here. This potentially could be very helpful. The fact that we could do a transformation into Great Ape, right? Could be pretty good. Okay. All right, my PC is dying just by looking at this page on the wiki. Sure. All right, so we have the GT Vegeta EZA. Then we get to, you know, holiday missions, cool, Extreme Super Battle Road stage, and then a Patan battle at the end of the celebration. So we'll see. There's a lot of stuff. At bare minimum, things I do expect to see before the celebration ends. An EZA for Baby. I think the 2 Baby Saga story events will be turned into Dragon Ball story events, which would mean 2 new support memories, potentially some free-to-play character awakenings. We, of course, will get a Carnival LR, and I think the chances of one other EZA... remember, last Tanabata had 4 major EZA characters, so... I mean, we could just get 3 this year, but I think 4 as well could potentially make a lot of sense. We'll see if there's any point to them EZAing God Goku and Beerus in this celebration. I mean, they very easily could tie it to, I guess, like the Power of Wishes type theme, which, I mean, dude, Power of Wishes, since they introduced this category in the 8th anniversary, like, every celebration is buffing this category, Power of Wishes, right? Like, it's beginning to creep up to be, like, I mean, it is a top tier team already, but it's like, it's so funny. When it first came out, it was like, it's okay. Now it's like probably a top 5 category. Because it's like, you know, you have like Bulma, Orange Piccolo, like basically every best unit in the game is on here pretty much now. So let me know what you guys think of the Tanabata celebration info. Seems pretty good. I mean, one thing, of course, we could see that would have been a W would be like, you know, some sort of red zone or newer difficult content in here. We always could have an announcement, though, in the live stream. Because it does seem kind of mysterious, I guess, that there's a live stream. I don't know. We'll see what the point of the live stream is, too. So, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.